Hello everyone, it's been a long time since I've done anything with this channel, but I am back, and last year I had big plans to just do a lot of videos, but I just wasn't feeling it, and that's totally fine. I think everybody felt like that way, it's just nothing was working out. But I had an idea for a video, and I have inspiration, so I'm just gonna go with it. So I found all these random objects in my house, and I wanted to see how they would be used with polymer clay, like create texture with them. And I have this like plastic thing, this giant screw, which is also a pen, and this tiny little jar, which is adorable. And it has these little dots, and I think that would be cool texture. And then all these plastic beads, which were from this set that I gave my niece, and I took some, don't tell her. And yeah, so hopefully she'll never find this video. We have the old standby tinfoil, pretty much everybody uses that. And I have this hair clip, I think that the little ridges will give it some good texture too. And then I have this ribbon, which is kind of rigid, and I think pressing it into the clay will give really cool patterns. So for this project I'm using Sculpey premo clay, and I wanted to do more of like a icy, wintry themed garden. So the first step is taking all the clay out and conditioning it, which is my least favorite part. And I have a pasta roller, but I always forget to use it. So here are the colors that I'll be using. And yeah, it's just kind of more like icy blue tones. So for the first flower, I am going to use the ribbon, and I pressed it into the clay and then put some iridescent pigment powder over it. And it looks really cool, like it looks like cracked ice or something. So this technique is definitely something I'll probably use in the future. And I have a lot of the ribbon, but I don't know if they sell it anymore. I got it from this website called Paper Mart. I'll put the link in the description. So next up is this little plastic strainer thing. I'm not sure where it came from, to be honest, but I thought that pushing the clay through it might give, you know, like a little Play-Doh effect, but it didn't turn out as I had hoped. So I just tried pushing the clay onto the little dots, and it did create some interesting texture. I don't know about that one. I probably won't ever use that again, but I'll probably keep the little plastic thing because I hate throwing anything away. Then next up is this hair clip. So I just pressed the clay onto the little feather indentations, and it made these little lines, which was kind of cool. Kind of, you had to like move the clay around a certain angle to get the lines straight. I wasn't too happy with the flower that I made with that one, honestly. And then next I wanted to add some kind of ruffly texture to this rose petal with tinfoil. It wasn't that exciting, honestly. I was not very blown away. But I do use tinfoil a lot, and a lot of people do, to create texture. It's pretty much like the standard tool for a polymer clay artist. And I usually use it to make mossy texture. Like right here, I just flatten a piece of clay and then just blop 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 with the tinfoil. So this giant screw, that's also a pen, is my new favorite polymer clay tool. Like, it honestly is amazing. I got it for Christmas, I don't know how many years ago, and I kind of forgot I had it, but it makes like perfect lines, and it's, you know, it's really cool, it's really fun. And then these other little plastic beads are also just like gems for creating texture. and I'm so glad that I, borrowed them from my niece. And I will definitely be using these in the future for projects. So here's the succulent that I made with this little like bead ridge thing. I don't know what to call it. But I'm pretty happy with the texture. And then this one, I used that little like wheel looking thing. And then lastly, here's the tiny jar. And it just makes little dots and it's cute. And I don't know, probably use this again too. So overall, I'm pretty happy with how these turned out. The ribbon, the giant screw, the little plastic beads were my favorites, and I'll probably continue to use those. And I made enough flowers to actually make 2 little alien gardens on 4x4 inch canvas, and here they are. So if there's any other random tools that you think would be cool for adding texture to clay, comment below and I could do a part 2 for this. So thanks for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And I will be uploading more videos, hopefully, probably, so stay tuned.